So I'm set up here to paint, kind of looking into this valley. It's not like the most ideal view. It's pretty, I mean, obviously it's a pretty small window, but I'm hoping I can kind of focus on some of the details that are in there. All set up here, ready to go. Kind of an awkward setup with the log. I don't know, less than ideal in a few different ways, but then I got something, I think, rolling in from that direction from the west. So we'll see if I can get anywhere with this. Okay, so a little bit of a rain cloud coming in, so packed up. I'm gonna run back down the hill to the campsite and give it a half an hour, come back up. Watch it not rain because I packed up, and this little walk down this hill back to the campsite is very steep, and then I'll have to do it again. It's coming down. Nothing more fun than sitting on top of a ridgeline during the lightning storm underneath a piece of Dyneema that's practically see-through. So I'm set up here to paint, kind of looking into this valley. It's not like the most ideal view. It's pretty, I mean, obviously it's a pretty small window, but I'm hoping I can kind of focus on some of the details that are in there. All set up here, ready to go. Kind of an awkward setup with the log. I don't know, less than ideal in a few different ways, but then I got something, I think, rolling in from that direction from the west. So we'll see if I can get anywhere with this. Okay, so a little bit of a rain cloud coming in, so packed up. I'm gonna run back down the hill to the campsite and give it a half an hour, come back up. Watch it not rain because I packed up, and this little walk down this hill back to the campsite is very steep, and then I'll have to do it again. Coming down. Nothing more fun than sitting on top of a ridgeline during the lightning storm underneath a piece of Dyneema that's practically see-through. So we are now on the Greenbrier River Trail, which I heard a lot about before coming out here. A lot of people asked me if I was going to be on it. It goes pretty far, and I think they're extending it, but we're just on it for 3 miles. Turns out you can rent this fire tower like an Airbnb or whatever and stay up there, but it's booked out for like 2 years. We stayed in Marlinton last night at the old Clark Inn and had a great time there, and showers, nice rooms. We had to hitch to get into town, but we didn't even have to put our thumb out because we stopped at a gas station, like as the spot on the road walk to get into town, and the gas station attendant just knew everyone coming in and out, and she's like, when I see somebody going that way, I'll ask them. So somebody just came up to us and said, I'll take you into town. My friends Four Leaf and Babbles and their dog Tilly popped in and visited. They live up in Snowshoe, so got to see them and catch some live music and have a few drinks at the tavern, and it was great. Got this really steep, and the video never does it justice, but really steep hillside we're working down, and we've just got switchback after switchback after switchback, so that is what we're working on. If you can hear that, that's a rattle. How much farther ahead of you is he?
Right here. I'm looking right at him.
Okay, I see him. Oh, he's pissed. Wow, that's a big one.
That is a big one.
Holy.
His body is as big around as my arm.
Oh, you're brave. I don't want to do it. No, he moved. Fuck. Oh,
Beautiful.
oh yeah, gray squirrel. He's beautiful. Frickin'. We made it to the state park campground.
Take this.
So the state park is supposed to be a certified dark sky or something like that, which just means that you get to see a lot of stars, but we have a lot of cloud cover coming in, and it is supposed to rain tonight, so I don't know if we'll get it. Alright, we had some blue skies to start. Looking a little gray. Sounds like we'll have rain, maybe. Small chance of rain throughout the rest of the day. I just went with shorts. We are on trail all day today. And typically I wanted to wear pants if I was going to be on real trail for this through hike, but when it's wet like this, I just hate having the wet pants get tangled up around my legs and stick to me and stuff. So we're just being bold, going with shorts, hoping for the best. Ridgeline for the last mile and a half was horrible, just awful. Really overgrown briars and nettle and a little bit of poison ivy, which there actually hasn't been a lot of poison ivy, thank God, because that I wouldn't be able to tolerate. I can walk through nettle and I can walk through briars and it is fine. It's also like so hot and muggy And we haven't seen ticks yet, and knock on wood, and I'm sure we will. And this is probably not the smart thing to do. I don't advise it, but I did strip down to the bra because it's kind of raining in and out, and my shirt's soaked, and I just decided it would be better if I was not wearing clothes. And I feel better in that regard, but like my legs are pretty scratched to hell. Okay, but it's just like a mile and a half. Hopefully the stretch leading up to the road looks like it is consistently mowed. So thank you, whoever does that. Because otherwise we'd be trying to bushwhack through stuff like this. And I know I just said we haven't seen poison ivy, but all of a sudden there is poison ivy everywhere, which is something I'm gonna have a hard time being able to tolerate. So glad that I don't have to worry about it through here, and it can just stay over there. Well, this is our water source. It's supposed to be a stream. Just a puddle, but I guess it'll do. On a scale of 1 to 10, what would you give today?
10 being good.
10 being good.
I think about a 2.
Same. I would say same.
Those briars just pissed me off so bad.
Oh, it's brutal. It's for my own. Stop rattling. You must not see me. Oh, there he goes. Hi, buddy. Oh, okay. So I'm keeping track of how many bear poops we've seen today. That's 21 right there. I'm getting whiplash from my mood swings, but I just went from the worst. I mean, I guess I wasn't in a bad mood, but just the worst hiking this morning to my absolute favorite rhododendron tunnels. I feel like it's gonna continue on for a while next to a babbling creek. It's maintained. It's a beautiful day. And I just went from I don't know, just frustrated and nervous and scared to so happy, because the woods can be so beautiful. Good morning from White Sulphur Springs. a bald eagle on the top of that tree, but I don't know if you can see it too well in the video. Raph is here with Junie! With Junipie!
If I can do this.
We are at the Hanging Rock Observatory. Got this incredible view. Had a whole lot of rain this trip, but we're getting good dark cloud and rainstorm coming in for our last day. Happy 4th of July!